Now we have two guests here to tell us all about an upcoming event called BikeOsh. So I'd like to introduce Daniel Columbana and Dylan Phillips here to tell us a little bit more. So welcome, gentlemen. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Yes. So before we get into it, tell us a little bit about yourselves. Where are you guys from? What's your history with biking and your involvement with this event?
So my name's Daniel, and we are both juniors at Oshkosh North High School, and so we're a part of the Communities program. And every junior in Communities gets to participate in a junior project, and ours happened to be BikeOsh. I chose it just because I love to get out, go biking, and just stay active and healthy.
Definitely.
Yeah, and for me, we did this, or a version of this project, a couple years ago when we were freshmen, and that project for me really opened up a lot of doors. It was a way for me to do a couple of things that I liked, which was biking. I got to film for a couple of things, and it was just some really awesome experiences that I really couldn't have gotten anywhere else,
Yeah, and I can't say enough about the Communities program. I'm sure you guys too. What's the experience been like throughout that process and, learning through that, area, I guess?
Yeah, so it's really awesome just getting out into the community, different service projects, volunteering, and not just volunteering, learning too. So we try to tie in English and social studies, and then we also get leadership and some other credits like social media marketing, stuff like that.
A lot better than sitting around in a classroom for 2 hours, right?
I definitely say so, yeah.
So tell us about BikeOsh. What exactly is it? Obviously, it's got something to do with biking.
Yeah. So BikeOsh is a biking event happening here in Oshkosh. And so it'll go Saturday, May 20th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And so there are 20 or so pit stops at local businesses here in Oshkosh. And so you can ride around, get a stamp, and then at 1 o'clock we will go back to the Oshkosh Senior Center, and then we will put in some tickets for a raffle. For every stamp that you get one ticket, and then you can win different prizes.
Excellent. Yeah. So it's a great opportunity to not only just get outside and start biking, but also take a look at some of the local businesses in Oshkosh that you might not otherwise visit. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of a fun little competition too. I think I would get a little competitive as I'm trying to reach all the 20 pit stops. Yeah. Very cool.
From last year, we've noticed that people really do. They get super competitive.
Yeah. So is there any, anything going on for the event outside of the pit stops, outside of people biking from place to place? Anything else that we can anticipate?
Yeah, actually, at the Senior Center, because, with BikeOsh, we don't want to not include people that maybe haven't ridden a bike yet, or, little kids that maybe haven't gotten the chance to ride a bike. Mm-hmm. So we have a bike rodeo going on. And so at a bike rodeo, you can expect, figuring out helmets, how you properly ride a bike, where can you ride a bike, using the bike lanes, and it's even, it's at the Senior Center, so there's a bunch of pit stops all around, so just in case a family, you want to go and try out the bike with the kids, you can go over to any of our pit stops around there. So
that's really cool. And it's good because, especially for kids, that's not something that you're always teaching, when you learn to ride a bike. You kind of learn how to physically ride a bike, but you don't learn a lot of the other safety things that you need to know. So why is an event like this important to the city? What does the city benefit from this?
Yeah, so number one, just health. So there are so many health benefits to getting active. Just biking 30 minutes or more a day. There's a study that shows it reduces your chance of developing diabetes by 40%. Mm-hmm. So that's huge. Just getting our community active and healthy.
Mm-hmm. And beyond that, another study was done, and it showed that cyclists actually tend to spend more money than any other mode of transportation. So if you travel in a car, you're less likely to stop at a local business and check it out. It really gives you that opportunity to check out what's around you, check out what's available, and really take in the sights.
That's really interesting. So yeah, definitely benefits the city of Oshkosh in that it's just kind of, slow it down and take a look around while you're getting from point A to point B. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Very cool. How can people get involved if they'd like to support or help out or anything? How can they get involved?
Yeah, well, to get involved, all you need to do is just grab your bike, grab a helmet, grab anybody that you want to bring along with you, and just go to one of our many pit stops. We've got a ton of them all around the city. Dan and I have been working, and we've been talking to businesses as well as everybody else, and we've been really trying to get as many people and as many businesses as possible on board. Excellent. So all you need to do is, on that day, on May 20th, just get out your bike and go.
So you don't need to pre-register or anything like that.
No
There'll be little places at each pit
Yeah,
stop.
there'll be maps as well as the little pedal passes, they're called, where you get your stamp at any one of the pit stops.
So where can we find more information about this, so we know where the pit stops might be that we can start out at?
Yeah, so on their Facebook page, the BikeOsh Facebook page, you can go on there. That's really the best place. Once we get the map figured out and all the businesses confirmed, then we'll put that up there. So yeah, you can start at any one of the pit stops.
Wonderful. Once more, if you want to recap the date, time, and I guess where we can find more info. So May 20th?
Yep, May 20th from 10 a.m. Till 2 p.m. And then at 1, we will be meeting at the Senior Center.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And preparations have been going well so far. You got a little bit longer to prepare for this, but it's been going well?
It's been going pretty well. It's been quite an experience, so many interesting things that go into it. I've, just being a student, I've never had any experience planning an event, and so it's awesome to work with, such amazing people and work with the city. I get to say that I work with the city, which is something that people, kids my age don't really get to do, so.
Definitely. Well, we are very thankful that you guys were able to make it in and tell us all about it. Good luck with the last planning phases here, and I guess we'll see you at BikeOsh.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Oshkosh Today was supported in part by the Friends of OCM. And Aurora Healthcare, 855 Northwest Haven Drive. Set design provided by House of Flowers, 1920 Algoma Boulevard. Oshkosh Today.